All right, guys. So I took about not even a week, about 5 days holiday. Enjoyed it. Had a fun time. Thanks for asking. I know you didn't ask, but in that time, Destiny has set the entire Bungie has set the entire game on fire. Destiny is literally fucking burning. I don't want to hear any, no, you're being over dramatic. No, the game is on fire. The game, and not in a good way. It's on fire, like dead as shit. All right. So looking through the TWID, there's live update changes. They're having to fix power, which is fucking crazy when you think about the fact that that's what they were doing with the launch of Ash and Iron. So you got to ask what the fuck they did there, if not improving the fucking thing. Oh my god! Like, I feel like every TWID I read is the same thing. Is this what every content creator feels when they read the TWID? They're just reading the same thing week after fucking week. Because this is what I read before Ash and Iron launched. We're gonna make power easier, and now a week later, it wasn't easy enough. We're going to make it easier. And then from what I'm hearing, spoiler alerts for later, it's apparently more difficult than it ever fucking was before. Scoring changes. Again, I've read this all before. This is what the reward count will be. Plussing ones everywhere. Coil from 3 to 4. If you think anyone's running the coil for 4 rewards, you crazy. Increasing the bonus time. Additional changes coming in Ash and Iron. That should not be in the TWID. This week in Destiny is what we've done this week in Destiny, not what we're planning to do in future weeks. I'm really tired of reading, we have ideas to, we plan to, just not get the fuck on with it. I understand game design takes time. I understand game development takes time. But the TWID shouldn't just be full of promises. It's supposed to be full of what the fuck you've been doing this week. This week in Destiny. Is that a hard concept to grasp, considering you guys are the ones that named it, created it, and posted it? Whatever. We're looking back on the Vidoc. No, I refuse. Ash 9 is live. Don't remind me. Sandbox buffs coming soon. I just said it. Trials of Osiris. Iron Banner next week. Yay, old stuff. I can't wait. I'm placing a bet right now. I have not read this TWID. I will say that. I have not read this. I guarantee there is no new Iron Banner armor, despite being promised it. I'm calling it. All right. Bungie Bounty. Okay. Comp Emblem. That is the least of my concerns. Ash and Iron is here. I know. It's terrible. This same sandbox stuff that I've read 3 weeks in a row about how the characters are going to change. Jesus Christ, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy. New trials, weapons to earn. Okay, that's not really what I'm here for. Oh, look. It's old Iron Banner armor. When we were promised new armor. Love to say I'm surprised, but I'm fucking not. Recolors. Comp Emblem. Okay, so what I've seen is I'm already done with the TWID. I am 3 minutes into recording, and it was mostly me asking why the TWID isn't what it claims to be. Jesus fucking Christ, guys, you're not even trying. Okay, I've prepared a few tweets to look through and a Paul Tassi article at the end. I know, boo Paul Tassi for some reason, even though, I don't know. Whatever, people seem to hate him. Okay, so the first tweet here is the comparison between the very vibrant and lively looking Plaguelands in Destiny 1 and whatever the fuck they've decided to shit onto our plates in Destiny 2. Now look, I might seem like a hater for the sake of being a hater because I said I would make positive videos when I had to and I haven't. What the fuck am I looking at right now? You know what I mean? Like, what am I looking at here? What? You couldn't even give us some lava? No? You had to take that away too? All the SIVA, all the uniqueness, all the cool design, just dead. And yes, I get it. Before the Destiny fans run into my comments and start chatting shit, I understand that SIVA is dead. So is Cade. So was Oryx. So was Maya Sundaresh. So was Lakshmi, who is now Maya Sundaresh, who is conductor, whatever. I don't really understand it. But long story short, she was fucking dead. Okay? Cade was dead. So many people have been dead. Osiris was... No. Saint was dead. So many fucking people have been dead. Okay? Osiris was dead for a year. Like, can we stop taking the piss here? It's Destiny. Nothing stays dead. Why does SIVA have to be the only exception? I don't understand. It's the only unique thing they've ever fucking added. It kicks Taken's ass. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That's another thing. They also keep improving fucking Taken by adding new enemy types and shit. Why not SIVA? Why not SIVA? It already exists. Just put it in the game, bro. There's literally corpses around the fucking Plaguelands that are SIVA fallen motherfuckers. Or whatever. Anyway, this is just embarrassing. Seeing this complete, as pointed out, the aura loss is immense. It's... The Plaguelands without SIVA. I saw someone tweet this. Again, I'm going to claim that I'll go find the tweet. I probably won't. Someone said the Plaguelands without the plague is just lands. There's no reason. Who the fuck wants it back? I don't want the fucking player clans back. Without SIVA, anyway. With SIVA, fuck yeah, sign me up, bro. Like, give me 10 plates of that shit. But without SIVA, what the fuck is the point? The place is so boring. The only unique part was that it's snowing. And guys, Europa exists. It is snowing all the time there. If you want snow, go to Europa. Go to Vostok. Go to fucking... Go in a private match on Vostok and sit in a corner and jerk off. I don't fucking know. Just... If the only reason you want play clans back is snow, you're stupid. I don't know. Even go play Division 1, bro. Like, there's snow everywhere. Games have snow. Last of Us. Most of it has snow. Alright? We don't need to be fucking bringing back entire boring locations without everything that made it good. Just because there's snow. So this one was a very, very awkward... I'm not reading all this because it's... I'm not going to read this part because, like, it's very... combative. It's very like I'm not about that kind of shit with the Destiny developers. Here's the thing, I hate to say it because I've tried to be polite with them. I think they're entirely fucking incompetent, but doesn't mean they should lose their job, doesn't mean they should be able to not put money on the table, doesn't mean they're not doing their job, doesn't mean they're not trying. Just because you're bad at something doesn't mean you're not trying. The other day I drew Bob from Bob's Burgers. I'm shit at art. I tried. You know, I'm shit at it, but I tried. And so here is just a conversation with Cheese Forever in DMG, where he just said the new TWID power proposal makes it look like you intended to stealth nerf the power climb to begin with, because even with these buffs, it looks stealth nerfed from what was communicated originally. DMG said, want to make sure I'm following. You got a link handy to the comms where we said different. Was this a TWID or a social post? Which, to be fair, some people are giving DMG shit for that. He's not going to remember every single TWID that's ever posted. That's not his job. It's not anyone's job. You know, maybe Bungie should hire a TWID rememberer, I suppose. You know, I'm unemployed. I'd take the job. You know, I'd be sassy with them. They'd have to, like, lock me in the basement so I don't see the game development and get angry, but I can remember some TWIDs. So then he said 2 TWIDs ago, they said more consistent power experience, A grades after 400 will be an additional +1. It'll be naturally accelerated. So, yeah. And he just said TY passing it along now, which... Again, people are giving it shit, but he admitted his mistake. Well, actually, to be fair, he didn't really admit his mistake. He just said TY. That's kind of bitchy, but I'm not going to tell him how to do his job because he seems to have it down so well right now, rage baiting the entire planet. But it is funny that it's just like, it just seems like a disconnect that we're like, you said you were going to do something different, and Bungie are like, did we though? Did we? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, fuck. All right, well. I guess I'll go fix it. But yeah, in the replies to following on from DMG's tweet, there's the whole conversation between Cheese Forever and DMG again. I think the power increase isn't enough for the average player before 450. I fear that you're going to lose most of the population without more changes. As noted in the TWID, we're planning to focus. Here's my issue. I know I've already said it. God, I hate it. I hate saying it because I don't want to sound like I'm being rude, and I'm not trying to be, and I'm not. Just... why is everything planned? Why is everything to be done? Why is everything coming soon? We're in Ash and Iron. We've been in Edge of Fate. We're here. It's happening. It's started. It's started and it's failing. Because you guys have plans to make it good rather than making it good before you release it. It boggles the fucking mind. I don't understand where this logic come from with Bungie, specifically in this past year, where it's just like, yeah, we'll get round to it. It's like, you should have gotten round to it before you fucking released it and made us pay for it. Right, I didn't pay for it. I'm not a fucking mug. But it's one of those things. You can't sit there and go, oh, yeah, we'll fix that later. Well, no, I'm a paying customer. Fix it now, bitch. The fuck? Would you mean later? Later when? I'm not going to be playing later. Borderlands 4, bro. It's out now. Like, you ain't got time. Borderlands 4's out. Battlefield's coming out. COD's coming out, and granted, yeah, everyone's shitting on COD, but still, COD's coming out. It's going to be big. No matter what people say, COD's dead. It's never going to die. Okay? It's too big. Destiny is not too big. Destiny can die. Destiny is dying to a fucking mobile game right now. Made by a completely different fucking company that's doing it better. All right? We need to lock the fuck in right now. Like, with all seriousness, we need to lock the fuck in at Bungie right now. We need full seriousness. Not rage baiting, not stupid fucking we'll fix it later. Bro, get your fucking ass in gear, man. Like, I'm so tired of seeing it's planned for so-and-so. It's coming later. Mid-season patch. Brother, we haven't even had a season this year. We've had one mission. Mid-season what? Season who? Season where? She didn't even go here. I ain't seen her in a season. It pisses me off to no end to just constantly get excuses and nothing but excuses. As a paying customer, just constantly, like, could you imagine if you had a window cleaner, yeah, you hired him, and he was due to come around on a day, he came round, pissed and shat on your window instead, and then went, yeah, we'll get round to cleaning that in 3 months' time. You'd fire the fucker. You'd probably call the fucking police. That bro's just put his butthole in your window. Like, why is it not the same here? Why is it not the same in this regard? They've said they'll do a job, we've paid for it, and then they've not done the job. They've pissed on our fucking windows and they've gone home. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, am I fucking mental? Again, I'm not reading all that because that's very rude. And again, it's not his job to remember every twit on the planet. I do feel for DMG. I know he rage baits a lot and like he's just fucking rude sometimes, but wouldn't you be rude too if you had the entire weight of the Destiny community? And that's a lot of weight. We are some fat fucks in the Destiny community from what I've seen. Just me alone, bro. Like, I could break DMG's back on my own. He has to take the full brunt and weight of the whole Destiny community bitching and moaning. Like, I'd be jaded too. I ain't gonna lie. I would have told someone to fuck off and fucking, I don't know. I would have said some horrible shit by now. But he's still hanging in there. I don't know. God knows how. He even left the job and came back for some fucking reason. Bro came back for round 2. He wanted more. I don't understand. So, Destiny Bulletin have posted the Ashen Iron update, stealth nerfed, grenade and melee regen, and Bungie's confirmed that the values were unintentionally altered in the last update. I don't know how game design works. I don't know how any of that sort of stuff works, but I have to wonder how you accidentally alter a number of something. To me, that sounds like they've changed it, realized we're pissed, and then gone, oh fuck, we gotta go change this. It's not really, yeah, I don't compute with accidentally changing numbers on stuff. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But again, I'm not a game developer, so you know that could just be something that's completely over my head and I don't understand. So the Destiny director, rest in peace to that boy. He's posted the Ashen Iron upcoming update, and I'm gonna be honest. I understand it's free. I get it. Seasons are free now. The seasonal content, quote unquote, is all free. But I'm going to be honest, they really painted it like it was still going to be a seasonal story and there was going to be like missions and stuff to do and all that sort of stuff. They made it seem like, oh, we're still getting seasons, but they're free. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. The Epic Raid, fair enough. Iron Banner, I'm not going to get excited for a mode that's already existed for 11 years, maybe 10 years. Arms Week, like, I get it, it's new, but like, okay, what else? This is more repetitive than seasons ever were. Festival of Lost, fair enough. I've heard it's revamped with some new stuff. Obviously, I will have to hold my reviews and spite until then. But Call to Arms end of season celebration. End of season celebration. So it seems like from... Here's the thing. I went into the first, quote, season, the first part of the season, as like, let's just see what happens. Let's... You know, maybe it hasn't shaped up the way they wanted to. Maybe they didn't have time to finish some stuff, so there's less seasonal content, so we got to wait longer or something. As it stands right now, I'm actually embarrassed at them calling their stuff a season. We've had like 3 Arms Weeks, 1 Iron Banner, Trials, which runs 24/7 anyway. Well, not 24/7, every weekend, other than Iron Banner, blah, blah, blah. We've had Festival of Lost, fair enough. But what's the point in any of this? Like, just what is motivating me to do it? Why am I supposed to be wanting to do this? Epic Raid. We've already seen the raid loop, bro. Like, I'm good. Iron Banner. Hell no. Arms Week. Cool. Some light jumps every now and again. Festival of Lost. Cool. There'll probably be some light increases. Call to Arms. End of season celebration. I don't know what that is, but whatever. And then Renegades. Don't get me started on Renegades. I am refusing to be excited no matter how much people hype it up. It does not look like a Destiny DLC. It looks like a Star Wars DLC. We need Destiny content right now. And yes, I understand. Star Wars is included and Lucasfilm worked on it. Yada, yada. I get it. Cool. But we need Destiny right now. We need more good Destiny, not mid-Destiny, but they're holding lightsabers. Whoa, look at that. All right, we need to fix our fucking ideas here. So, final thing I got is a Forbes article from ya boy, Paul Tassi. And he has said, you need to pull the Destiny 2 emergency lever this minute. And in it, he's just outlining sort of Destiny Rising coming out and being arguably better. Borderlands 4, you know, like there's a lot of competition for Destiny right now, and Destiny does not seem to be putting up a fight. And as he said here, the Ashton Iron major update, it's anything but major. Everything is bad or broken. Power gains are bugged to be too low for a new power grind that no one wants to do anyway. I respect it. The new reclaim activity is lame, and the new loot is hard to come by. Certain things cannot be fixed at this point. That much is clear. The portal is not going anywhere, as the entire game has been restructured around it to the point where ripping it out is like tearing out someone's spine and expecting them to continue walking around. So fine, work with what we have for now. Pull the emergency loot lever. I've been streaming about generosity for ages in Destiny 2, but at this point, I'm serious this time. Things are legitimately collapsing in a way I haven't seen before. My suggestions: double all portal loot. Don't just fix power drops, increase them. Make all positive modifiers free. Thank fucking God. Bro, I hate the fact that you get penalized for using any positive modifiers. Is there anyone here who's used any positive modifiers since being like 90 light? I fucking haven't. I ain't got the space. I don't want to put on grappler and then have to face 7 million light fucking, you know, big hive boy curb stomping me every 3 seconds. But look, I got a grapple grenade. Like, it's not worth. It's not worth. Cut the plus 10, 20 enemy gains in half to 10 and 5. Yeah, I respect that. Maybe don't auto increase every teardrop, but drastically increase the rate of primes past whatever it is now. Yes. Double the raid loot, double whatever dungeon loot is going to be. I respect that. Take at least 2 of the 5 Eververse armor sets this season and make them earnable somewhere. Yes. Jesus, yes. I forgot to even mention that part. The fact that everyone's going, they finally put the Taken armor in. Yeah, but it's fucking purchasable only. You could say, oh yeah, but you could buy it last time. Yeah, you could buy it, or you could be a normal human being, do the weeklies, and earn the armor set. I've earned the armor set like 7 times on Destiny 1. Even when I go back there now, I could go do my weeklies and earn part of the Taken armor set. Like, it's not that hard to just make shit earnable in the game so people want to play it. Light level is not an earnable, sustainable grind, bro. Number go up, unga bunga ain't fucking cutting it anymore. All right, we need actual sustainable rewards. I want to run an activity because I want what I get at the end, and what I want at the end is not maybe +1, maybe not. It's terrible. So, where were we? Yeah, the Eververse. I'm telling you, it's time to pull out every stop with DEFCON 1 here in terms of what this update has done to the community sentiment. I don't even think I'm being hyperbolic when, sure, I am hyperbolic a lot. You just got to rain the loot. It really is that time. It's, I don't know, man. It's depressing to see because I've been playing Destiny day one, man. Like, I think Destiny came out like 11 years ago, like halfway through this week or something. I don't remember. But it's depressing that I've spent like 11 years on this fucking game. Like over a third of my life, and now I'm just out here going, hey, can I get like anything that's fun or good? And they're going, no, bro, eat shit. What are you talking about? Good? What? No, go to Caldera, bro. What are you talking about? It's frustrating because they keep promoting everything to be like the next big thing. Like, this is where it all changes. This is where it gets great, and this is where it's fun. And then every time they're like, sorry, we got to fix this, and we'll fix this in a few months, and then maybe we'll fix it. We'll come back to this later. Bungie, we ain't got time for excuses anymore, bro. Like, I remember that Justin Truman talk that everyone talks about, and it was, everyone always harps on about the stupid fucking don't over-deliver bullshit. But in that same talk, he spoke about the numbers in Destiny and was like, oh, if we had continued for 2 months, we would have had to close Bungie, like, we would have had to close Destiny down, close Bungie's doors. Bro, you're at that point now. Why aren't you panicking this hard now? Oh, right. Is that just because Marathon's around the corner and you're hoping the Marathon comes out and fucking wows everyone? Because I'm sorry to tell you, if you're developing Marathon the way you develop Destiny, it ain't gonna do shit. I don't want to be a hater. I don't mean to be a hater. I do this because I love the game. I love playing the game. I enjoy the feel of the game. But right now, the game feels like dropping balls first onto a bunch of staples. That's about it. If you liked, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. You can catch me live on Twitch over the weekend. Game with Cubby on Twitch. And that's it. Bye.